Hello friends, and welcome back to the next match of the Olympus 3v3 Valorant tournament. This time around we've got Jesus on Wheels, which is going to be Cowie on Brimstone, Josh on Reyna, and Krises on Sage, versus Team Cool People, which is going to be Phoenix on Reyna, Tristan on Killjoy, and subbing in for Galaxy today, we've got Chadley on Sage.
Once again, we see the team that gets to choose the side they start on, choosing defense, I view as a very bad strategy. Losing strat.
No,
It's like
your bad game's out of the way.
Nah.
Phoenix
Play more
hits
dude.
Josh right in the head with the classic, with half of his health.
An all-out battle for A site, 3v3. Everybody's there. Krises loves his like cheeky sage plants. Josh hiding in triple. Will they figure out that he's there? Oh! Phoenix with the jumping right click with the classic just ends Josh.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Wow!
Gets the double kill, hits the headshot on Krises, and then takes Cowie out with the swarm grenade.
Already some high octane gameplay just in the first round. Nobody really made any mistakes. It was all good decisions. Went in the favor of the defenders.
I blame the Sage wall.
Yeah, I mean, I think that those types of sage plants, like Krises has done the same thing on Haven, with the A wall and plant. And I think it's not great.
Kill my copy. We have seen him like absolutely secure some rounds with it though. A lot of
That's true.
Krises walls are very, very smart.
Krises has done some wild shit with his walls. Look like it's just gonna be Tristan holding down B against the three attackers.
No, he's got.
He's holding the judge and Hookah is gonna run right into Josh, and the judge easily able to take it down. Josh down. Round 2. So you're gonna see a rotation by Phoenix over to B. The two other attackers are in long. Now that they know Phoenix is there, they're gonna rotate the teleporter. Chadley was rotating over to B, but now all three defenders are gonna head back over to A. Krises. Will it be more successful this round? Gimmicky wall.
Krises makes a wild play by
player standing
into the arms of all three of them. It's just left to Cowie, who is unable to salvage the round with his ghost.
This was a textbook light by round 2. Textbook force round 2. Nothing that Jesus on Wheels could do with the pistols that they had versus Spectres and Judges. And it looks like that's gonna send Team Cool People into a bonus round and Jesus on Wheels into a full buy round. So reasonable economic decisions on both sides.
Josh talking some smack in the chat.
Tristan
what
will elect to hang on to the judge.
Looks like Cowie's gonna be peeking around this corner. Unbeknownst to him, both Chadley and Phoenix are waiting right there. Chadley places the sage wall after hearing Krises fire some shots, but now Krises is just going to quickly rotate over to B, up through B long, it looks like.
Seems like the plan was maybe to drop the rotate to A, and Tristan's gonna maybe fall for it, but kind of linger around, maybe not totally leave B.
Krises is going to take a little bit of damage from those swarm grenades.
I'm actually interested as to why he didn't take more damage.
I am as well.
It's like a 3v2 retake for Team Cool People. Tristan's gonna sneak up behind Chadley, although the wall is in the way.
Chadley! Tristan goes for the knife.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
And Cowie gets the double headshot.
Secures the round for Jesus on Wheels.
I think
Honestly-
Cowie is a very strong post-plant player.
This is shaping up to be an intense matchup.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, even with last match with the Alchemists and Knick Knack Paddywhack, and a lot of the matches we've seen over the course of the tournament, you see like a lot of rounds being won and lost based on unforced errors and mistakes being made by one team or the other. But so far in this match, seeing very strong gameplay from both sides, both aim and strategy-wise. A 3-man push through showers into A. You're gonna have to deal with both two of the A players.
Josh is gonna be taken out by Chadley. Cowie
Spike
gonna
planted.
get the refrag.
One enemy remaining.
Phoenix trading that. And he's gonna also get the pick on Krises, winning the round.
Oh no, you don't deserve my inventions.
Yeah, Cowie was super close to killing Phoenix there. Just if he had another second to line up his shot and take him down, but that, you know, one engagement kind of
Placing sentry.
determined the outcome of the round.
Placing swarm grenade.
Phoenix was able to clean up.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing alarm bot.
I bashed the decision to start on defense, but
We survive.
I will say Team Cool People definitely playing defense intelligently, up 3-1 doing so.
Looks like we're gonna be seeing another push into B. This time Josh is ready for the judge, but he's not gonna come face to face with Tristan. Though he is gonna struggle a tiny bit with that turret.
Cutting their vision.
Gonna smoke Tristan off an elbow.
Price with the wall off CT.
Might be seeing a hashtag retake ult from Tristan. Gets it down right as a bomb goes down, and the attackers are going to be forced off of site. Question is, can Team Cool People capitalize?
It looks like they will not. I also did not realize until now that Krises has a classic.
But he gets it done with the
Kill.
classic.
On Tristan.
Huge kill. Cowie's going to play very conservatively all the way back and long. He has his ult.
Open up the sky!
He's going to throw that down when they tap the spike. And it looks like the defuse is not going to be able to happen. So this is a round for Jesus on Wheels.
That was a net.
Last player
Save
standing.
round from Jesus on Wheels. Krises on only a classic. Cowie had a sheriff.
Cowie tried to run and get the AR and then run to the teleport. Couldn't save the gun without getting killed to the spike. So, however, the Jesus on Wheels economy is looking all right, nevertheless. And it's Team Cool People who are kind of struggling to be able to all full buy.
Feeling sight.
Josh aggro gets the pick on Chadley. He's gonna take a lot of damage from Phoenix, it looks like.
Phoenix is in his ult. He's seeing if he can take all three of them down. Now Tristan's here as well. 2v3
Last
retake.
player standing.
And Tristan with a great flank kill. And Phoenix with 2 other kills. That's all 3 kills. All 3 players. A successful
Secure
retake.
the round.
Oh no, you don't deserve my inventions.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Like, starting on defense was definitely their move. It seems like they are able to retake very, very well on this map. They've got even the site lockdown between Tristan on Killjoy and Chadley on Sage. There's not much you can do against double Sentinel.
Yeah, I think you know, Chadley's creating space with his wall, and Tristan's, you know, kind of almost as if he's more than one player with his turret and, you know, all his utility. Although that said, he is only one player, and the attackers are going to look to exploit that here by pushing into B.
Josh gets baited by the alarm bot.
He peeks the corner that Tristan's in, but then he gets distracted, yeah.
Last player standing.
Tristan also going to take
Spike
out
down,
Krises.
B.
It's
Bit of
now
a
just
messy-
going to be left to Cowie.
A messy exchange. Crises
Enemy
whiffing. Cowie gets a huge pick on Phoenix, though. And in theory, he should know that Tristan could be sneaking up behind him.
One enemy
He does know,
But
but he gets
not gonna
traded.
matter. Chadley's gonna get the refrag and win the round for Team Cool People.
5-2 on defense. Chadley's not having to use his ult yet. Still has it. I think the hashtag player to watch on Jesus on Wheels, Josh, has not shown up yet. The bottom of the leaderboard.
I wonder if it'll just take him a little bit of time to warm up. This time he's not gonna let himself get baited out by Tristan. Gonna check both of his corners.
All three of them are there in hookah. And Tristan might have figured that out and says calling for the rotate. Looks like a commit from Jesus on Wheels. Huge wall in CT to slow the rotators. There's a smoke as well, so there's going to be a solid site taken plant.
Cowie
see what
just
happens.
needs one kill to get his ult, which could once again secure the round. Brimmel is huge in 3v3s.
For sure. It's like Josh is playing a cheeky angle. And he gets Chadley but gets traded.
Last player standing.
It's now
Tristan.
just left to Phoenix. Cowie now has his ult, but I don't think that's where he's gonna play this time around.
Last player standing.
Phoenix gets the pick, but he's not going to have time to defuse, especially not with the ult.
Cowie even gets the kill, not only denying the plant, also boosting his KDA just a little bit.
I think this is kind of a Cowie mindset, which is very respectable. That he was, you know, probably Phoenix wasn't going to have time to defuse, but Cowie wanted to make absolutely certain, and so he threw out the ult, which is a respectable line of play.
Looks like we're going to be seeing another B push come out from Jesus on Wheels. B has definitely been their site so far, especially with the Brimmel.
Cowie opting to continue to play with the Stinger. Gotten some mileage out of it so far, and I know he's a fan of the gun in general. So
Josh heard Tristan put down an alarm bot. Theoretically, he should roughly know where he is. He's gonna get the hit.
and again, the CT wall slowing down the rotators. Now it's a 2v3 site retake. And Jesus on Wheels has a pretty solid hold on site, so we'll see what Phoenix and Chadley can get done here. Phoenix creeping up out of elbow. Beats the smoke. Runs into Josh and gets a clean headshot. Krises, Chadley. Krises versus Phoenix.
Krises just kind of playing with him.
He's wasting
He now knows
time.
where both Cowie and Krises are. As he's trying to take out Cowie, Krises masterfully repositions himself to get the kill.
Good teamwork from Krises and Cowie. Kind of giving Phoenix 2 targets on his screen and taking him out. And we saw a bit of a lead out of the gates for Team Cool People, but looks like Jesus on Wheels is definitely fighting their way back into it.
In
They'll
a
tie
really
it up.
interesting twist of events, Tristan has decided to solo hold A, whereas Chadley and Phoenix have now switched out and held B. But it looks like this time around, Jesus on Wheels is going to be pushing into A. Once again,
Like
coming
they
into
know.
contact with Tristan.
Feeling sight.
Josh gets the pick on Tristan. These last 2 rounds have definitely been where Josh has shown up just a little bit.
For
Got
sure,
some
I think
huge
he's,
picks for his team.
One enemy remaining.
Once again, he now knows Chadley's got a judge, and Josh is gonna get their 3K. Tie it
Technical
back
aid.
up.
I think all of maybe all of Josh's kills, except for one, have been like the last 2 or 3 rounds. Definitely doing work to put Jesus on Wheels back in the game, and just like that, it's tied.
I also want to point out that although we see a Sage on both teams, we have yet to see a revive this game. 10 rounds in.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I mentioned at one point, Sage revive very high impact in 3v3, but hard to find an opportunity.
Chadley gonna instantly wall off Hookah. Not
Conveniently.
even gonna bother with it, although it's not the type of wall that I think completely covers Hookah. They might be able to parkour.
Curious if they're
Oh,
able
yep,
to
they
parkour.
definitely can.
They do, and Josh gets a huge pick on Phoenix with the parkour.
Feeling sight.
One enemy remaining.
Gosh, gonna struggle a little bit, but then find Chadley's head. It is now just left to Tristan, who is gonna try and retake ult this.
Spike planted.
Looks
think
like he's
it's,
gonna be playing a little bit back. He wants to get the full effect of his ult.
I think it's not a
Does
great
get
ult.
it using his power. But Josh making his way in once again gets another 3K.
I believe it's his 3rd in a row.
Round before the switch.
I
At
thought-
least second. At least 2 in a row.
At least. I don't remember if he got 2 or 3 kills the round before.
Maybe only 2. But yeah, Josh is
Pulling for Team Cool People to tie this up 6-6 headed into the second half.
yeah, I'm super interested to see what they can do on attack with Phoenix able to entry.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be seeing another A push. This time around, Tristan is not gonna be holding the site. We're gonna be seeing Cowie and Krises sneak up through showers with Josh alone pushing through A short. It's gonna be walled off.
You're gonna meet Chadley and bring him down to like 2 health, but be able to heal back up. They're gonna draw the rotate, and now Josh is gonna get the massive kill against Phoenix, and this round is wide open, except the revive comes through first of the game, and now it's back to a 3v3. B site wide open for Jesus on Wheels to get a plant down.
Swarm grenade out.
Tristan's going to deny the plant for as long as possible with the storm grenade, so Krises is going to find a small little corner to hold. Tristan gets a massive pick on Josh. Krises once again
Krises.
positioning himself.
Krises is playing with fire,
Remaining.
But it's gonna
but it
work!
works!
Oh my god, Krises!
They do not check the corner, and Krises just mows them down. I thought that was a round in the bag for Team Cool People, but no sir. 7-5 up for Jesus on Wheels with Krises' brain. The Sage main himself.
This is about to be a really awkward round as Team Cool People pushes into the 3-stacked A site.
Heavy speculation for Jesus on Wheels that's gonna just work perfectly.
I would love to know what's going through their mind currently. Josh is gonna hear all three of them, knows his plan is gonna work. Do a massive amount of damage to Tristan and to Phoenix before getting taken out. Chadley's gonna go ahead and heal up Tristan. He's gonna go for
Get the
plant.
wall down.
Spike planted.
They think that they've secured sight. I don't think they know that there's two other people still here. Tristan's
Well,
gonna find his way, find his mark on. Was that Krises in heaven just then?
Yes.
And
It's
Cowie's
Cowie
gonna be
versus
pushing.
Phoenix and Lambs. Gets the kill on Phoenix, bringing it to a 2v2
Placing swarm
with
grenade.
Tristan on low health, but Tristan's got the killjoy utility.
One enemy remaining.
Krises also currently walled off.
Tristan
Last
pops the
player
nades
standing.
and gets the kill on Krises. That is a game-winning nade kill, or a round-winning nade kill. Now he has to deny the defuse, which he will.
does. Tristan clutches the round for Team Cool People.
I think Killjoy just, over the course of this tournament, has proved instrumental.
I agree, especially when you do not break those mollies.
Or you can't, like on Icebox.
We're going to be seeing another A push this time around, still with a triple stacked sight. It worked out for them before. Krises is going to wall himself up.
Well, it didn't work out for them.
Tristan's going to find his mark. But not before
Josh.
Josh. Or right after Josh.
Bucky kill, the nerfed Bucky. It's like Cowie's coming up behind Phoenix.
Planted. One enemy
And gets the
remaining.
kill.
Mark. It's just left to Chadley. He is unable to handle both the Bucky and the Spectre at once. The
I'm interested
teamwork
to see if-
from
Not the
Molly and
boom you
Josh
hoped
there
for.
was also wonderful.
Absolutely. Cowie gonna make an awful decision. Take the Hive Mind Spectre.
A Hive Mind Spectre underrated.
Hive Mind Spectre appropriately rated as awful. It looks like the 3-stack defense strategy was not just a gimmicky pistol round thing. It's maybe going to be their strategy of defending as a team and retaking as a team, but the attackers aren't going to be pushing A this time, so they're going to have B wide open.
Josh is quickly gonna make his way into the flank though.
Team Cool People could be going a lot faster and just rushing B, but they don't know that. They're gonna have to deal with 2 flankers and Cowie in CT.
Spike planted.
Get the plant down.
Get the pick on Chadley. Phoenix and
This is-
Tristan, both long. Cowie gonna try and go for the flank, gonna be unable to do it.
Cowie sees the second Molly, but he
One
Does-
enemy
Tristan
remaining.
gets the pick on Josh.
and Tristan again denies the defuse.
The pick on Cowie for the second time. He also got the 3K that round, I would like to point out.
Technical ace for Tristan.
Tristan coming in massively for his team.
I think Cowie went to defuse when he first came to the bomb, and then he did a double take, realizing that he had to destroy the mollies, but Tristan popped one in time, and that kind of left Cowie a little bit behind on defuse time later on.
We're gonna be seeing an A push this time around once again. Tristan gonna drop dramatically in health and get a little bit of heal up. Chadley, Phoenix gonna get the pick on Krises, back up a little bit. Oh! Josh is gonna shoot Tristan as Tristan's going to fly.
One enemy remaining.
Cowie's gonna
Ooh.
find his mark on
Spike
Chadley,
down
so
A.
just left to a low health Phoenix.
I have
Josh is gonna wallbang him to secure the round. I'm honestly kind of pulling for Team Cool People to catch on to the strat. Although it looks like
Well, they're changing it up.
this time around it's gonna be a full beep stack, which is gonna be really unfortunate.
Except Cowie is gonna hang out on A.
Oh, Phoenix just made a detrimental mistake. He broke the pot.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been going too well for them, so
It's not that
this will
bad.
change.
7-9.
True. For the first time on this half, the defenders are showing early presence on B with the wall and hookah. So Team Cool People's gonna go up long. They're gonna meet with Josh, and they're gonna get him while he has his blind out. Unfortunate timing.
They know
Cowie's gonna
Krises
rotate.
was- Krises
And they're
was
planting.
between a rock and a hard place.
Spike planted.
Oh, and
He's
Crises
gonna
just
get detained in hookah.
he just barely fucks up the kill on
One enemy remaining.
Chadley, but Cowie kills Chadley, and then also Phoenix to Tristan. Couldn't capitalize on the detention.
Bomb grenade out.
Tristan gonna pop a molly early. I think definitely the right decision.
He's gonna pop yet another one. Tristan gonna get stuck between the slow orb and
Sorry
the
to spoil the
ult.
party.
Cowie winning the round with the 3K. It seems like a lot of this match has just been constant 3Ks popping out from different people. We saw Josh take a few, Tristan had one in there, and now Cowie.
And I mean, I wanna comment on the slow orb ult play. Just massive brain, or at the very least, massive, team coordination. It's a combination
I
that you see
think
like.
what's gonna bring Jesus on Wheels the win here is going to be their teamwork. We saw Cowie play off of both Josh and Krises with peaking at the same time. We've now seen the slow orb ult come out. It's just been beautiful to watch their chemistry.
Cowie with the crosshair placement.
You will not kill
Just
my
murders
ally.
Tristan, but the res comes through, bringing it back to a 3v3. They're trapped in showers with Josh coming up behind them.
They've gotta know. Tristan had the perfect crosshair placement.
And they do end up getting the trade, killing Josh, but at the cost of Tristan.
Krises gonna try and do battle sage things.
Holding an angle that, he knows that the attackers are on A, but they can maybe hang around in case they rotate. They're not going to rotate. They're going to continue to push into A.
Cowie has no major
30
presence
seconds left.
known. Phoenix takes quite a few shots at him. Drains his health a tiny bit. Chadley gonna reposition himself. So he has sight of CT.
Last player
He's
standing.
gonna do quite a bit of damage to Cowie, but gets taken out, leaving this round to Phoenix. Once again, we're gonna see the slower
One enemy
and
remaining.
then some of Cowie's util pop out. But neither
Phoenix
of
just
them,
has to play time.
neither
Feeling safe.
Cowie nor Crises capitalized.
Feeling safe.
Phoenix is gonna win that round.
He's brought dangerously low.
I honestly didn't think that Reyna was going to be one of the best agents in this tournament, but the more we've seen her, the more I've realized she's just become so powerful. You don't even need to waste a Sage heal on her, especially in the hands of the right person.
Well, there's the key. I think the players we're seeing pick Reyna certainly are doing some work. in the games that we see them in.
I mean, she's been the best duelist.
Phoenix is gonna miss the shot on Josh. Josh is gonna retreat, wildly swinging his knife. Meanwhile, Tristan and Chadley are gonna make their way in. Tristan spawns Krises. Does a little bit of damage to him and gets taken out. And Chadley's gonna go for the retry.
One enemy remaining.
Chadley also gonna get the kill on Josh. Maybe this is Chadley's time
You
to
will
pop
not
out.
kill my ally.
Once again,
Gets a
going for
res.
the res. Makes this a 3v1 against Callie Jacob. Tristan finds Cowie and sees
Phoenix just
leading to the
Phoenix
wall.
just spots the very tip of Cowie's gun and tries to pre-fire him. This looks like a save from Cowie. Knows he's not likely to win the 1v3 clutch.
This game is so close.
I'm not totally sure how Tristan managed to die to the spike there, but he in fact did.
Rip Zico, I guess. Let's see.
$0.
He's left to $0.
I think the past couple rounds, Phoenix has been turning it up. Phoenix was the hashtag player to watch from Team Cool People, and he's currently sitting at a negative KD. But I think if that turns around, the game might also turn around in favor of Team Cool People. Looks like Jesus on Wheels reverting back to the 3-stack defense of A. Unfortunate for Cool People because they are looking to push A. But they're going to slow push it, causing Jesus on Wheels to assume that they're pushing B, potentially leaving A wide open.
It looks like they're all just going to be sitting in spawn. They're going to leave Krises to go back to A. Josh and Cowie kind of bouncing back and forth. Cowie now going to make his way back over. Seems like Krises have heard them. Tristan with more of the mollies.
Clean site take and plant. Tristan misses one of his mollies. It's not quite on the bomb.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, but they line up for Phoenix.
Player standing.
But Tristan gets a little bit greedy.
Seeing a 3K here. Phoenix
Oh, Phoenix
left
runs
no help.
all the way the wrong way.
And Cowie is gonna get the 3K.
Cowie is a brim main.
These ults have been masterful to watch. It seems
think,
like all of them have connected.
That was a such a crucial round. Bringing it to penultimate match point versus tying it up if it had gone the other way. And I gotta say, Tristan getting kill hungry and not playing back with his utility was not the move.
Josh gonna get the instant pick on Phoenix as he pushes in, but looks like
At the very least, site's gonna be open for Tristan and Chadley to take and get the plant down, and they're gonna get the spike timer to tick down while the defenders are rotating. So that between that and Tristan's utility, they could potentially secure the post plant.
it's possible, but it does seem very... Tristan's gonna peek out.
Last player
Chadley's
standing.
gonna get the pick on Josh, which is gonna make this infinitely easier, but it's not gonna matter. Krises gonna go for the revive. Tristan gonna pop both of his mollies.
Looking difficult for Tristan.
Shoots, not understanding that the bomb is not planted for him.
Match point.
We are now at match point 9-12 in favor of Jesus on Wheels. I would love to see Team Cool People bring this back a little bit. We have yet to see an overtime match, but I think if any were to happen, it would definitely be this one.
You gotta think that that Tristan is kicking himself for 2 rounds ago. Looks like the 3-stack defense strategy not going to be implemented this round. Team Cool People going to be pushing up into A. They're going to meet with Krises first. Except they wall them off, I guess. No, they don't wall them off. Oh,
Krises
Spike down
gonna
A.
get the 2K. Phoenix gonna go ahead and take him out.
Spike planted.
Pop his ult. It's now left to Cowie and Josh in this 1v2 situation. They have a rough idea of where he might be, but they're not exactly sure.
One enemy remaining.
Phoenix gets the blind.
pick.
Krises' wall kind of working into his favor. He doesn't know where Josh is. Josh has to kill him and defuse. Josh sneaking up on him and gets the kill, and that is the match.
Wow. What a great match. That's gonna be the win.
Defenders win.
Jesus on Wheels.
I don't take out the trash.
Against Team Cool People.
Unreal.